Welcome, my friends. Today's video is going to shake everything you thought you knew about speaking English. We're not going to talk about grammar rules or vocabulary lists. We're going to reveal the one skill that nobody ever taught you. And I promise you this, by the end of this video, you'll understand why your English feels stuck and, more importantly, how to unlock it forever. So stay with me till the very end. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications because what you're about to learn could be the missing piece you've been searching for. But before we begin, let me share something personal. 3 years ago, I met a student named Maria from Brazil. She had studied English for 8 years. She knew every grammar rule. She could write perfect essays. But when I asked her a simple question, "What do you want to achieve?" she froze. Her eyes filled with tears. She whispered, "I understand everything, but I can't speak." Does this sound familiar? Maybe you felt this exact pain. Today, Maria runs international business meetings in English with confidence. She didn't become smarter. She didn't study more grammar. She just changed one thing, and that's what I'm going to share with you in the next 30 minutes. So grab a notebook, because this is going to be practical, powerful, and life-changing. Let me ask you something honest. How many English courses have you bought? How many apps have you downloaded? How many videos have you watched while sitting quietly, nodding your head, thinking, "Yes, I understand this"? But when someone asks you a question in English, what happens? Your mind goes blank. Your heart starts racing. Your hands start sweating. Your words get stuck somewhere between your brain and your lips. You know exactly what you want to say in your native language, but it just won't come out in English. And the worst part? You smile awkwardly and stay silent, while inside you're screaming to express yourself. Is it because you're not smart enough? Absolutely not. Is it because your English is weak? No. The real reason is this: you've been training the wrong muscle. You've been training your brain, but you forgot to train your mouth. Yes, that's the truth nobody wants to tell you. English speaking is a physical skill, not just a mental one. Your tongue, your lips, your jaw, they need training just like your legs need training to run fast or your arms need training to lift heavy weights. Think about it this way. You can read 1,000 books about swimming. You can watch Olympic swimmers on YouTube. You can understand every technique perfectly. But until you jump in the water and move your arms and legs, you'll never swim. The same is true for English. Until you move your mouth, train your speaking muscles, and practice the physical act of producing sounds, you'll always feel like something is missing. But today, that changes. This video is not going to give you more theory. This is going to give you a training system, a simple, practical, powerful method that will transform how your mouth produces English sounds. You don't need a perfect accent. You don't need expensive courses. You don't need native teachers. All you need is the right method, 10 minutes a day, and the courage to sound imperfect while you're learning. This is the system I wish someone had given me years ago. This is the secret your textbooks never revealed. And this is your moment to stop being a passive learner and start being an active speaker. So let's begin this transformation together. Let me tell you something that might sting a little, but will set you free forever. Your mouth doesn't speak English naturally. Read that again slowly. Your mouth doesn't speak English naturally. It's not your vocabulary. It's not your grammar knowledge. It's not your intelligence. It's simply that your mouth has never been trained to produce English sounds with speed, rhythm, and confidence. Think about your native language for a moment. You've spoken it thousands of times since childhood. Your mouth moves automatically. You don't think about where to place your tongue or how to shape your lips. The words just flow effortlessly. But in English, your mouth is like a beginner in the gym. It's weak, it's slow, it's uncomfortable. And that's why even though you understand everything perfectly, you can't speak smoothly. Here's a simple comparison that will make this crystal clear. Imagine reading 50 books about playing guitar. You know all the theory. You understand the chords. You can explain music theory to others. You even watch tutorials every day. But you've never actually held a guitar in your hands. What happens when you finally try to play? Your fingers don't move. They're stiff. They're untrained. They don't know where to go. That's exactly what's happening with your English speaking. You have the knowledge locked in your brain, but your mouth muscles haven't been trained to move fast, to link words together, to produce sounds smoothly. Your tongue doesn't know how to handle the TH sound that doesn't exist in most languages. Your lips don't know how to form the V sound properly. Your jaw doesn't understand the unique rhythm and stress patterns of English. And when your mouth is untrained, no matter how much you study, you'll always freeze when it's time to speak. This is why you say, "I understand everything, but I can't speak." Because speaking is not just mental. It's muscular. It's physical. It's a skill that requires body training, not just brain training. But here's the good news, and this is where real hope enters the picture. You can train your mouth. You can build speaking muscles just like you build any other muscle in your body. And you don't need years. You don't need perfection. You don't need to sound like a native speaker. You just need the right practice method, done consistently. In your native language, you didn't become fluent by studying grammar books. You became fluent by repeating sounds thousands of times until they became automatic. Your mouth learned the movements through repetition, not through reading. And that's exactly what we're going to do with English starting today. We're going to treat your mouth like a muscle that needs training, not memorization, not translation, physical training. Now I'm going to give you something incredibly powerful. A daily practice system that takes just 10 minutes, but will create massive changes in your speaking ability. This is not theory from a textbook. This is a proven workout routine for your mouth, tested with hundreds of students who transformed from silent learners to confident speakers. And just like going to the gym, consistency matters more than intensity. You don't need 3 hours of exhausting practice. You need 10 focused minutes every single day for 30 days. That's all. Just 10 minutes. But these will be the most focused, intentional 10 minutes of your day. I want you to do something right now. Grab your phone, open your calendar, and mark the next 30 days with one word: speak. Make it visible. Make it real. Make it a non-negotiable appointment with yourself. Because this is your commitment. This is your challenge. This is your transformation starting today, not tomorrow, not next week, today. Let me break down the system step by step. Before you start speaking English, you need to wake up your mouth from its native language mode. Most people skip this crucial step, and that's why their English sounds stiff, uncomfortable, and unnatural. Think of this like stretching before running. You wouldn't sprint without warming up your legs, right? The same principle applies to your speaking muscles. First exercise, lip vibration. Close your lips gently and make a buzzing sound like a motorcycle engine, BRRR, for 10 seconds. Repeat 3 times. This simple exercise loosens your lips and gets blood flowing to your speaking muscles. It might feel silly at first, but professional speakers and singers do this before every performance. Second exercise, tongue stretching. Stick your tongue out as far as possible, then pull it back in slowly. Do this 10 times at a comfortable pace. This activates your tongue muscles and prepares them for the complex movements English requires. Your tongue is the most important muscle for clear pronunciation. Third exercise, jaw circles. Open your mouth wide and move your jaw in slow, smooth circles, 5 times clockwise, then 5 times counterclockwise. This releases the tension that naturally builds up from speaking your native language all day. A relaxed jaw produces clearer sounds. Fourth exercise, smile and relax. Give yourself a big, genuine smile. Hold it for 5 seconds, then completely relax your face. Repeat 3 times. This not only prepares your face muscles, but also puts you in a positive mental state. Your emotions affect your voice, so start with a smile. Why does this warm-up work so effectively? Because your mouth has been locked in your native language patterns all day. Now you need to shift it into English mode, like changing gears in a car. A warm mouth is a ready mouth. This takes just 2 minutes, but it makes all the difference between stiff, uncomfortable speech and smooth, natural flow. Professional speakers, actors, news anchors, and singers all do mouth warm-ups before they perform. Now you're going to join them. You're going to treat your speaking like a performance that deserves preparation. Now comes your secret weapon, and this might be the most powerful technique in this entire video. Stand in front of a mirror and look directly at yourself while you speak. I know this might feel strange at first. You might feel self-conscious or even embarrassed. But this is incredibly powerful, and here's why. Choose one simple but meaningful sentence. For example, I'm learning to speak with confidence. Now say it 5 times while maintaining eye contact with yourself in the mirror. But here's the key, and this is what most people miss. Don't just say it mechanically. Experience it fully. Focus on how your lips move with each word. Notice how your jaw opens and closes. Feel how your tongue positions itself for different sounds. Watch your facial expression. Does it match the meaning of your words? Observe your eye contact with yourself. Are you looking away? Are you confident? Are you present? Watch yourself like you're watching someone you deeply admire and respect. Because that's exactly who you're becoming, someone who speaks with power, clarity, and confidence. Don't rush through this exercise. Don't try to be perfect. Just observe and speak with full awareness. Notice which sounds feel comfortable and which ones feel awkward. Notice how your face looks when you speak. You might be surprised. Notice your posture. Are your shoulders relaxed or tense? Is your chin up with confidence? Are you breathing naturally or holding your breath? All of this matters because speaking is not just about your mouth, it's about your entire presence. Why does mirror practice work so powerfully? Because when you see yourself speaking, you build self-awareness and you systematically destroy the fear of being watched. You become comfortable with your own voice, your own face, your own presence. Most people are terrified of speaking English because they've never actually watched themselves speak. They imagine they look foolish or sound terrible. But when you actually see yourself, you realize something liberating. I look normal. I sound fine. I can do this. After 3 to 4 days of mirror practice, you'll start feeling natural and comfortable. After 10 days, you'll feel genuinely powerful. After 30 days, you'll wonder why you were ever afraid in the first place. This is how you build authentic speaking presence, not fake confidence, but real inner strength. Give this practice 3 minutes of your full attention every day. Just 3 minutes that will fundamentally change your relationship with speaking English. This is where real fluency training happens, and it's the technique that professional interpreters, actors learning accents, and language experts use worldwide. Shadow speaking means you listen to a native speaker say something, then immediately repeat it exactly as they said it, matching not just the words, but the speed, rhythm, tone, and even the emotion behind it. This is not casual listening and repeating. This is deep imitation training. And now you're going to master it. Here's the exact process. Find a 5 to 10 second audio clip with clear English audio. It could be from YouTube, a movie scene, a TED Talk, a podcast, anything that has clear, natural English. Listen to it once with your complete attention. Don't do anything else. Just listen deeply. Then immediately, and I mean within 2 seconds, repeat it out loud, copying everything you heard. Not just the words, but the entire musical quality of the speech. The rises and falls in pitch. The subtle pauses between words. The emphasis on certain syllables. The emotion and energy level. Everything. Don't translate the words in your head. Don't analyze the grammar. Don't think about what it means. Just copy the sound like you're a mirror reflecting what you heard. Repeat the same short clip 5 to 10 times. Each time, try to get closer and closer to the original. Feel yourself improving with each repetition. Here's what most people get wrong, and this is critical. They try to shadow long clips or entire paragraphs. Don't do that. Start with just one sentence. Master that sentence completely. Make it yours. Own it. When you can say it exactly like the original speaker without thinking, without hesitating, without translating, then and only then, move to the next sentence. This is not about understanding every word intellectually. This is about training your mouth to move like a native speaker's mouth moves. You're building muscle memory. You're teaching your brain the natural rhythm, melody, and flow of English. You're downloading fluency patterns directly into your speaking system, bypassing the slow translation process. Why does shadow speaking work so powerfully? Because this is exactly how babies learn to speak any language. They hear, they copy, they repeat. No grammar books. No translation dictionaries. Just natural, instinctive imitation. Your brain is naturally designed to learn languages this way. We just forgot how to access this innate ability as adults. Shadow speaking brings it back to life. Spend 3 minutes on this practice daily. Just 3 minutes of pure, focused imitation. But here's a pro tip that will accelerate your progress dramatically. Record yourself while shadow speaking, then immediately play it back. Compare your version to the original. You'll be amazed at how much you improve day by day. This feedback loop makes your brain learn faster because you can actually hear the difference. Now we're going to do something that trains your mouth to handle English at any pace, from slow and deliberate to fast and natural. Take one sentence and practice saying it at 3 distinctly different speeds. This multi-speed training is what separates beginners from advanced speakers. Choose a sentence like, "I'm going to improve my speaking skills." First speed, slow and precise. I'm going to improve my speaking skills. Focus on every single sound clearly. Feel your tongue touching the roof of your mouth. Feel your lips forming each consonant. Make each sound precise, deliberate, and correct. This is where you build accuracy and muscle awareness. Second speed, normal and conversational. I'm going to improve my speaking skills. Smooth and steady, like you're talking to a friend over coffee. Not too slow, not too fast. Just natural. This is where you build everyday speaking comfort. Feel how the words naturally start to connect and flow together. Third speed, fast and linked. I'm going to improve my speaking skills. The words blend together rapidly. Some sounds disappear or merge with others. This is real spoken English. This is how native speakers actually talk in casual conversation, in movies, in real life. This is fluency. Now here's the powerful part that creates the transformation. Repeat this entire cycle 3 times with the same sentence. Slow, normal, fast. Slow, normal, fast. Slow, normal, fast. Feel your mouth getting more and more comfortable each time you cycle through. Feel the sentence becoming part of your automatic speaking system, not something you have to think about. Why does this 3-speed training work so effectively? Because it builds complete comfort with speed variation. It trains your brain to stop overthinking and start flowing. It makes you feel genuinely fluent even with simple sentences. When you can say one sentence smoothly at 3 different speeds, you truly control that sentence. You own it completely. It becomes automatic, effortless, natural. Practice this with 3 different sentences every single day. By the end of 30 days, you'll have mastered 90 sentences that you can say at any speed without thinking, without translating, without hesitating. That's the foundation of real conversational fluency. Give this practice 2 minutes of focused attention daily. That's your complete 10-minute transformation system. Let me show you the exact breakdown so it's crystal clear. Warm up for 2 minutes. Lip vibration, tongue stretching, jaw circles, smile, and relax. Mirror practice for 3 minutes. Choose one powerful sentence. Say it 5 times while watching yourself. Build authentic presence. Shadow speaking for 3 minutes. Find one short native audio clip. Copy it exactly. Repeat 5 to 10 times. Speed training for 2 minutes. One sentence practiced at 3 different speeds, 3 complete cycles. Total time, exactly 10 minutes. That's it, just 10 minutes a day. But these must be focused minutes, intentional minutes, distraction-free minutes. Turn off your phone notifications. Close your door. Tell your family you need 10 minutes alone. Treat this like a sacred daily practice because that's exactly what it is. Most people never do this. They consume endless content. They watch videos. They read books. They download apps. They follow English pages on social media. But they never actually train their mouth muscles. And that's precisely why they stay stuck in the same place year after year. But not you, because now you have a proven system. You have a daily English gym routine that actually works. And the best part? You can do this completely alone in your room. No teacher needed. No speaking partner needed. No judgment from others. No fear of making mistakes in public. Just you, your mirror, your voice, and 10 focused minutes of intentional practice. Set a timer on your phone. Follow the system exactly as I explained. Track your progress in a notebook. In 7 days, you'll feel noticeably different. In 30 days, you'll sound completely different. In 90 days, you'll be unstoppable. I've seen this transformation happen hundreds of times with my students, and now it's your turn. Now let me reveal why most learners sound robotic and unnatural even when their grammar is technically correct. They speak word by word. They separate everything. They pause after each word. They break the natural flow and rhythm of English. But native speakers never speak like that. They speak in groups of words that flow together like water, like music, like one smooth melody. This is called sound clustering or word linking, and once you master this, you'll sound genuinely fluent even with a limited vocabulary. Let me give you crystal clear examples that will change how you speak forever. Instead of saying, "What are you doing?" with clear spaces between each word, native speakers say, "What you doing?" It sounds like one smooth, flowing unit. The words merge together. The sounds blend seamlessly. Instead of "I am going to," natives say, "I'm gonna," fast, connected, natural. Instead of "Do you want to," natives say, "Do you wanna," or just "wanna," completely blended together. Instead of "give me," they say "gimme." Instead of "let me," they say "lemme." This is not slang. This is not incorrect English. This is not lazy speaking. This is natural, authentic spoken English. This is how people actually communicate in real life, in movies, in conversations, in business meetings, everywhere. And when you learn to speak in these smooth clusters, in connected sound units instead of separate words, you suddenly sound fluent and natural even if your vocabulary is still limited. Because fluency is not about knowing 10,000 words. Fluency is about speaking 100 words smoothly and confidently. Here's your daily practice system for mastering sound flow. First, choose 3 common sound clusters every day and write them down. I'm going to give you powerful examples to start with. Let me know, which means let me know. Gonna go, which means going to go. Wanna try, which means wanna try. Gotta do, which means got to do or have to do. Kinda like, which means kind of like or sort of like. Second step, say each cluster 10 times like you're singing a song. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Feel the natural rhythm. Feel how it flows as one unit. Don't separate the words. Let them dance together smoothly. Your mouth should move continuously, not stop and start. Third step, put each cluster into a complete, realistic sentence. If you have any questions, let me know. See how natural and conversational it sounds? Much better than, if you have any questions, let me know, which sounds too formal and textbook-like. Fourth step, practice each full sentence 5 times with completely natural flow. Record yourself speaking. Listen back objectively. Does it sound smooth? Does it sound connected like one phrase? Does it sound like a native speaker would actually say it? If yes, you're doing it perfectly. If not, adjust and try again. Fifth step, and this is where practice becomes real life. Use that cluster in 3 different real situations today. Text it to someone learning English. Say it out loud when you're alone. Use it in your daily journal. Make it real, not just practice. Do this daily practice with 3 new clusters. Write them in a dedicated notebook. Practice them systematically. Master them completely. Within 30 days, your speaking will sound completely transformed, smoother, faster, more natural, more confident. Because fluency is not about big, impressive vocabulary words. Fluency is about small, common words spoken with natural rhythm and flow. Here's something I want you to write down and remember forever. Fluency is music, not mathematics. Say that again slowly. Fluency is music, not mathematics. Stop counting words. Stop analyzing grammar rules while speaking. Start feeling the rhythm, the melody, the natural flow of the language. Here's a truth that might hurt, but it will set you free forever. Your mouth cannot speak what your brain doesn't believe. You can practice pronunciation exercises for hours every day. But if your brain is constantly saying, "What if I make a mistake? What if people laugh at me? What if I sound stupid? What if my accent is bad?" then your voice will break, shake, and disappear when you need it most. So we need to train both systems together, not separately, your physical mouth and your mental confidence. They work as a team, not as separate parts. Let me share something powerful that illustrates this perfectly. I once worked with a businessman named Ahmed from Egypt. He could write business proposals in perfect English. His grammar was flawless. His vocabulary was impressive. But in video calls with international clients, he would panic completely. His voice would shake. His words would disappear. His confidence would crumble. We didn't work on improving his English knowledge because his English was already excellent. We worked on transforming his mindset and his emotional relationship with speaking. Within just 2 weeks of mental training combined with physical practice, he was confidently leading international meetings, negotiating deals, presenting ideas. What changed? Not his English. His belief about his voice and his right to speak with confidence. Stop speaking like a textbook or a grammar exercise. Start speaking like a real human being with genuine feelings and emotions. Take one sentence. I'm excited about this opportunity. Now say it 3 completely different ways and really feel each emotion in your body. First way, with genuine, authentic excitement. Loud, fast, energetic. Stand up from your chair. Smile widely. Feel the excitement buzzing in your chest. Let your voice rise with enthusiasm. Let your energy burst out naturally. Say it like you mean it. I'm excited about this opportunity. Second way, with nervous uncertainty. Soft, slow, hesitant. Notice how your voice changes completely. Notice how your body changes. Maybe your shoulders drop, your eyes look down. Notice how the exact same words sound totally different. I'm excited about this opportunity. Third way, with calm, steady confidence. Stand tall. Look straight ahead. Speak with certainty and power. Own every single word. I'm excited about this opportunity. Clear, strong, unshakable. Feel the massive difference? When you add real emotion to your practice, your brain engages in a completely different way. You stop worrying about grammar correctness and start expressing yourself authentically. You stop translating words and start communicating feelings. You stop being a nervous student and start being a confident speaker. This is the breakthrough moment that changes everything. Practice this emotional variation technique with 5 different sentences every week. Monday, excited energy. Tuesday, serious and professional. Wednesday, happy and friendly. Thursday, thoughtful and deep. Friday, confident and powerful. Don't just say the words mechanically. Become the emotion. Live inside the sentence. Feel it in your entire body. Imagine you're an actor preparing for an important movie role. Choose 3 sentences and perform them with full emotional commitment and expressive body language. Stand up. Use your hands naturally. Change your voice dynamically. Express with your whole body, not just your mouth. Walk around your room. Make natural gestures. Make it dramatic and real. Why does this acting technique work so powerfully for language learning? Because when you fully embody the role of a confident English speaker, you forget fear completely. You stop judging yourself harshly. You become the language instead of translating it awkwardly. Professional actors can speak any language with confidence and power because they connect deeply to emotion and character, not to words and grammar. You can develop this same ability. Try this exercise right now to feel the difference. Say, I believe in myself, while sitting down quietly, still and small. Now stand up powerfully. Put your hand on your heart. Look up toward the sky. And say it again with complete conviction and power. I believe in myself. Feel the massive difference? That's the transformative power of full body, emotional speaking. Write one personal, meaningful statement in English that resonates deeply with your heart and your journey. Something powerful. Something true. Something that matters to you personally. Examples you can use or adapt. I will speak English fluently, no matter how long it takes. Or my voice matters, and I deserve to express myself. Or English is not my enemy. It's my opportunity for growth. Or I refuse to stay silent anymore. This is my time. Choose the statement that genuinely resonates with your heart and your story. Write it beautifully on paper. Put it on your bathroom mirror. Set it as your phone wallpaper or lock screen. Make it visible in your daily life. And say this powerful statement every single morning while looking at yourself in the mirror with full confidence and conviction. Look directly into your own eyes. Mean every word deeply. Feel every word in your body. Own every word completely. This daily practice reprograms your brain from "I can't speak English" to "I am becoming a confident English speaker." This transforms your identity from someone struggling to learn English to someone who speaks English naturally. This is not just language practice. This is deep personal transformation and identity evolution. Do this consistently for 30 days and watch your confidence absolutely explode. Let me destroy a common myth that holds people back. Repetition is boring and pointless. That's completely wrong. Repetition is exactly how mastery is built in every skill. Every ability you currently have, walking smoothly, writing clearly, driving safely, typing quickly, you learned through thousands of repetitions. But most people repeat incorrectly. They say the same thing over and over like a mindless robot with zero energy, no clear purpose, no meaningful progress. That's why they get bored quickly and quit before seeing results. Here's the correct way to practice repetition. I call this the 5-layer repetition system. This is exactly what professional speakers use. This is what skilled actors use to learn scripts. This is what successful polyglots use to master languages. And now you're going to use it too to transform your speaking. Take one sentence, "I don't know what to say." Now we're going to practice this sentence using 5 different layers, with each layer adding a new dimension of fluency and mastery. Layer 1 is ultra-slow precision. Say it very slowly, focusing intentionally on each individual sound. "I don't know what to say." Stretch out the vowels. Feel every consonant clearly. This builds accuracy and deep muscle awareness. Do this 3 times with full attention. Layer 2 is smooth, natural flow. Say it at normal conversational speed with natural flow and rhythm. "I don't know what to say." No awkward breaks. No unnatural pauses. One smooth, connected line. Feel the words naturally connecting together. Do this 5 times until it feels effortless. Layer 3 is emotional variation. Say it with 3 completely different feelings. Confused, "I don't know what to say," with a questioning, uncertain tone, voice rising at the end. Embarrassed, "I don't know what to say." Soft, shy, almost like a whisper, looking down. Honest and direct, "I don't know what to say." Direct, clear, steady, truthful. Repeat each distinct emotion 3 times. Feel it genuinely. Mean it completely. Live it fully. Layer 4 is speed challenge. Say it rapidly, pushing your mouth to its speed limit. "I don't know what to say" as fast as humanly possible while maintaining clarity. This trains lightning-fast reaction speed. This builds automatic, effortless fluency. Do this 10 times, pushing faster each time. Layer 5 is real-world context application. Use it in 3 completely different realistic situations. In a job interview, that's a great question. "Honestly, I don't know what to say right now, but I'd absolutely love to learn more about it." With a close friend, "You're so incredibly kind." "I honestly don't know what to say." When genuinely surprised, "Wow, this is amazing." "I don't know what to say." "Thank you so much." Now practice the complete sentence in each specific context 3 times. Feel how the exact same words change meaning, tone, and energy based on the situation and relationship. This is real-world, practical fluency in action. Repeat this complete 5-layer system with just one carefully chosen sentence per day. That's sufficient and effective, because you're not just mindlessly repeating words. You're systematically building multiple layers of genuine fluency. You're training your mouth to effortlessly handle different speeds, different emotions, different social contexts. This is how real, authentic speaking ability is built from the ground up. This is how professionals train their voices. And now, this is how you're going to train yours. Keep a dedicated practice journal. Write down which specific sentence you practiced each day. Track your progress carefully. Notice how day 1 feels awkward and difficult, but day 30 feels smooth and automatic. That visible progress is growth. That's transformation. That's fluency being born through consistent practice. Let me be completely honest with you right now. You don't need more videos about English. You don't need more tips and tricks. You don't need more motivational speeches. What you need is to actually do the real work consistently. There are literally millions of people worldwide who watch English videos every single day, understand everything perfectly, know all the grammar rules by heart, but they still can't speak confidently. Why does this happen? Because they endlessly consume content, but they never actually practice speaking. They learn passively by watching and reading, but they don't train actively by speaking and doing. And the devastating result? A lifetime of painful silence. Silent in important job interviews. Silent when meeting foreigners. Silent when they have something important to say. Silent when incredible opportunities knock on their door. All because they didn't train their mouth to actually talk. Let me tell you about 2 real students I've personally worked with. Their stories will show you the difference between consuming and training. Student A, let's call him John, watched 10 English videos every single day without fail. Followed 20 English pages on social media. Bought 5 different expensive courses. Downloaded every English learning app available. Took detailed, organized notes. Spent 3 hours daily consuming English content. But he practiced speaking 0 minutes. After 1 full year of this routine, he still couldn't introduce himself confidently in a simple conversation. Student B, let's call her Lisa, watched just 1 English video per week. She chose 1 single sentence from that video. Then she practiced that 1 sentence 10 different ways for 10 focused minutes every single day. She used mirror practice consistently. She used shadow speaking daily. She used speed training regularly. She recorded herself frequently. She tracked her progress carefully. After just 3 months of this focused practice, she was having real, flowing conversations with genuine confidence. Who became truly fluent? Lisa. Every single time. Because real fluency is not built by watching content. It's built by doing practice. Knowledge without consistent practice is just entertainment. Practice without proper knowledge is just random effort. But knowledge combined with daily practice? That's complete transformation. You already know exactly what to do. Practice in the mirror daily. Shadow native speakers consistently. Speak with genuine emotion. Train sound clusters systematically. Record yourself frequently. Use the 5-layer repetition system. But honestly, are you actually doing it? Or are you waiting for the perfect moment? Waiting for confidence to magically appear? Waiting for someone to push you? That perfect moment will never come. Confidence doesn't mysteriously come before practice. Confidence always comes after practice. You don't suddenly feel confident and then speak. You speak first and then you feel confident. That's how it works. That's the only way it works. So here's my direct challenge to you, and I want you to take this seriously because this 30-day challenge will genuinely change your life. For the next 30 days, practice for just 10 focused minutes every single day. No excuses. No skipping. No, I'm too busy. No, I'll start tomorrow. No, I don't feel like it today. Starting right now. Starting today. Just 10 minutes. That's 2 average songs. That's 1 quick coffee break. That's less time than you spend scrolling social media without even realizing it. But these 10 minutes, if you truly commit to them, if you honor them, if you protect them like gold, these 10 minutes will change absolutely everything. And in 30 days, I genuinely promise you, your voice will be different. Your confidence will be different. Your English will be different. Your opportunities will be different. Your life will be different. Not because of magic. Not because of special talent. Not because you're exceptionally gifted. But simply because you trained consistently. Because you showed up daily. Because you refused to stay silent. I'm going to give you a specific, practical tracking system right now. Open a notebook or create a document right now. Title it My 30-Day Speaking Transformation Journey. Create 30 numbered boxes for 30 days. Every single day, you complete your full 10-minute practice. Put a big, satisfying check mark in that box. Watch the check marks grow. Watch your commitment become visible. This simple visual act makes you accountable to yourself and dramatically increases your completion rate. And here's a powerful bonus that creates community and accountability. Share your journey publicly. Comment below right now, Day 1, I trained my mouth today. Tomorrow, comment again, Day 2, I trained my mouth today. Keep going every single day. The community here will support you. You'll inspire others who are struggling. And you'll create public accountability that keeps you going even on difficult days when motivation is low. You've reached the end of this video, but this is actually your beginning. You're standing at a crossroads right now, and you have two choices that will determine your future. Choice 1. Close this video and return to your old, comfortable habits, watching more content endlessly, collecting more tips passively, telling yourself, I'll practice tomorrow, staying silent, staying stuck. Staying in the exact same frustrating place you've been for months or maybe even years. Choice 2. Stand up right now. Yes, right now. Don't wait. Look directly at yourself in the mirror. Put your hand on your heart and say these powerful words with me. I will train my mouth every single day. I will speak English with confidence. I am no longer afraid of mistakes. I am no longer waiting for permission. I am becoming fluent. Not by watching, but by speaking. This is my voice. This is my time. This is my transformation. Which choice will you make? Your mouth is ready. Your voice is waiting. Your story is just starting. Don't let fear control your future. Don't let doubt steal your dreams. Don't let silence become your permanent prison. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent, brave, and real. You don't need a perfect British accent or American accent. You need your authentic voice speaking with clarity and confidence. That's enough. That's more than enough. That's everything. This is your language now. This is your voice now. This is your time now. Remember Maria, the Brazilian student I told you about at the beginning? She cried because she felt trapped in silence. Today, she leads entire teams. She gives confident presentations. She speaks with genuine power, not because she's smarter than you. Not because she has more time than you, not because she's more talented, but because she made one courageous decision. She decided to stop waiting and start training. You can make that exact same decision right now. Today can be the day everything changes. Today can be the day you stop being silent. Today can be the day your fluency journey truly begins. If this video helped you, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell because I share more practical, proven training methods every week. Share this video with someone who's still trapped in silence, someone who desperately needs to hear this message, someone whose entire life could change from watching this. And comment below, not just great video or thanks, but write this exact commitment. I will train my mouth every day starting today. Make it public. Make it real. Make it your personal commitment. Say it, mean it, live it. And always remember, the most fluent people are not the smartest. They're not the most talented. They're not the lucky ones who had some special advantage. They're simply the ones who refuse to stay silent. They're the ones who trained consistently when no one was watching. They're the ones who practiced when it was hard and uncomfortable. They're the ones who kept going when they desperately wanted to quit. You can be one of them. You already are one of them. You just need to start. So don't stay silent anymore. Your fluency begins the moment your fear ends. Your transformation starts the moment you take action. Your voice matters. Your story matters. You matter. Now go. Stand in front of that mirror right now. Start your very first 10-minute practice session. Day 1 begins now. And 30 days from now, you'll thank yourself for starting today. I believe in you completely. Now believe in yourself. Let's transform your English together. See you in the next video. Now go speak.